And welcome to lockdown vlog number 7. As you can see, the weather is not changing very much in the Netherlands. Still a beautiful sky. It is a bit more hazy as other days, but other than the cold, because it is cold, these things are beautiful. Okay, for today I'm going to start with some music and some coffee, but I'll explain after why I'm putting on this song, but this is probably the least audiophile CD I have in my collection. Let's see if it works.
You're a part-time lover and a full-time friend. The monkey on your back is the latest trend. I don't see what anyone can see in anyone else. But
kiss you on the brain in the shadow of the train. Kiss you all starry-eyed, my body swinging from side to side. I don't see what anyone can see in anyone else. But
here is the church and here is the steeple. We sure are cute for two ugly people. I don't see what anyone can see in anyone else. But
pebbles forgive me, the trees forgive me. So why can't you forgive me? I don't see what anyone can see.
Okay, so this, maybe you know it, maybe you don't. These are the Moldy Peaches, and as far as I'm concerned, this CD was recorded on my first Sony cassette deck. That must be it. There's a lot of noise, a lot of hiss, but what there also is these are some people that make music with, well, sort of a childish purity, and especially this song, which is called Anyone Else But You. Focus, there you go. Well, this always gives me a smile. And the reason I was thinking, well, let's start with that one, because some time ago on the channel of Andrew, where I got to his house and I used this Ocellia, the white one, Ocellia interconnects, and suddenly he heard a big difference. Of course there were comments about, well, cables don't do anything and stuff like that, and one person wrote about me. Well, he is probably someone who only listens to his equipment, not to music, and only listens to Pink Floyd. Well, I don't. I also like these kind of things, because these people, it is very rough, but you'll just notice that these people make the music that they want to make, and it has a purity that, well, that satisfies me a lot. Also, yesterday I was of course talking about music that was important in my life, and it is interesting because you people react, and then of course it gets me thinking, and one of the things that got me thinking was, well, wait a minute, one of the other, and I could not be complete yesterday in 15 minutes, but maybe this one should be in there, because when I was young I was a really big Santana fan. I even went as far as, do you remember, if you are my age, there was a period you had this paint that you could paint onto a t-shirt or a sweater, then you iron it and it bubbled up a little bit, so you had a like an embossed shirt, and I took the time to get this logo onto a t-shirt, a sweater actually, and I wore it until, well, the holes were falling into the system, so I still have a lot of those LPs, even though I don't really play them anymore. Maybe I should give them a try again. If you look at this one over here, you see all the albums that they made, and probably except for this one, I think I had them all in my collection and I played them a lot. So that's a little addition to yesterday's vlog about music. That was important for me. Another thing that suddenly appeared in one of my other videos about the Ocellias, my wonderful loudspeakers. Now you see over here, this tweeter is, when I place the loudspeakers, is on the outside, and most people tell you that I did it wrong, or let's say a lot of people told me you are doing it wrong, you should have the tweeter on the inside, and that's how it's supposed to be. This is not good, but actually this is two reasons. This is what the designer, the one who built these loudspeakers, he says put them on the outside. And another thing that the people may not be aware of, normally in a two-way design, or maybe even in a three-way design, the tweeter kicks in at a very early stage in the crossover, maybe 2000 hertz, and this one only complements at 15,000 hertz, because this is a broadband system, so the big loudspeaker is doing everything, and you can buy this model with and without the extra tweeter, but it's not a tweeter like in a two-way design. So also it focuses much more forward, so radiation to the side is much less. And those are all different reasons why you should be having this on the outside. Just to clarify that. So what else is going on here? Well, I don't know, so let me take another sip of coffee. Alright, somebody said yesterday that they finally discovered Dana Kurtz, the one that I opened with yesterday, and of course that is something that pleases me very much. Also, every morning, also because of the time difference, because with the vlog yesterday I thought, well, there's not many comments on them, but probably most of you or some of you are not in the same time zone. So when I wake up, I get a lot of very nice comments and I have something to react to, so keep them coming if you like. Oh, right, and there's another big development. Because yesterday I got 600 subscribers. Now it says 601 here, but that's only because I have these numbers and there's only one set, so I only have 10. So that's why I can't show you 600, but oh, thank you guys, keep spreading the word. I need to get to 1,000 subscribers in order to be able to also benefit from some money from these videos. That's not why I do these, but well, it also takes time and effort, so it would be welcome to also earn some money on it. Yeah, oh, last thing, because it's getting more and more clear that this is going to take a very long time, and maybe everybody has been done watching Netflix, things like that. So maybe for tonight, I don't know if you have ever seen this this video, the Committments. If you never have, you should. This is a music film and it has great music, great performance, and if you don't have anything to do, this is a really good, fun, interesting movie with great music. So that's a tip for tonight. Also, that remembers me that the number that I started with is featured in the Ellen Page movie Juno. If you are looking for even more things to watch, give Juno also a go. So what else is up? Well, not very much. I'm very happy to have 600 subscribers. So please keep spreading the words. And your comments mean a lot to me and also help me through the day. So please keep them coming. So that's all for today. Oh well, maybe I can say I used today the Chemex, which is a very interesting design. It is also already a very old design. Let me take this one out. This is what it looks like. And the filter that you are using is a very thick filter in comparison to most other filters. This means that a lot of the oils that make the heavy taste, the body from the coffee, is not getting into your cup, but the flavors are much more apparent in the coffee when you do this. So it's just a different way of making coffee. And well, one day I will make a video about how to make it. But the Chemex, and also if you remember, over there on the wall you see this is the painting that she made of the Chemex. Oh, and as long as I'm downstairs, suddenly there are a lot of questions about the original painter from this painting, because this is a wonderful painting, so I can understand that some of you said, well, who is that? Unfortunately, I lost the information about this guy. All I have to go on is this, his initials, and apparently I bought this in 2011, so almost 10 years ago. But yeah, so I don't know who this is. So by any chance,